Hello and welcome back to our latest edition of Senior News, where we chat with our Council on Aging Director about all the amazing things going on at the Senior Center. Marge Yetman, COA Director, Senior Center Director, how are you?
I'm fabulous, thank you. How are you?
I'm so great. I'm glad to be here with you.
Good. It's October. It's exciting. There's lots going on.
October's always a fun month. I think you've got Octoberfest, you've got Halloween. It's just got that like crisp fall feel to it. It's one of my favorite times of year.
It's energizing.
Yeah, it is.
You get to go put on those new clothes, the sweaters, and everything that you haven't worn in 6 months.
You know I gotta say it. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Yeah.
It's right there. Sweater weather.
All right. So you brought us just a bunch of amazing stuff going on. Starting with, we're not going to get to all of it. There's a barn dance on October 1st at 1 on Tuesday. So that's coming right up real soon. But I want to talk more about Octoberfest, which is the following week, October 8th. So tell me about that.
It's a party.
Oh, I love a party.
It is a party. Yep. No beer. Sorry.
Alas.
I don't have the alcohol license. But we're going to have the Mad Bavarians. They're going to be doing German music, and Dave Magliosi will be there with his accordion.
Oh, that's fun.
As part of the Mad Bavarians. They'll be wearing their lederhosen, so you can all make fun of him. But no, it's a fabulous time. There'll be some German food and snacks. We're not going to have sausages and stuff, but it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Oktoberfest just has such great energy to it, so that's great. And especially if you maybe missed the beer fest, beer gardens.
Beer gardens
that the town puts on. Probably kind of a similar
vibe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not as much fun as the beer garden.
Those are amazing, but Oktoberfest is just so festive anyway, so this will be great. And then actually, this is kind of meta. We're talking about BCAT coming to the Senior Center on October 10th.
Yes. Excited?
Yeah, I am excited.
Yeah, good.
This is a great, I'm excited for this because I'm going to be there. Our whole organization is going to be there talking about the work that we do, talking about ways to get involved. And can I preview something that I'm really excited about?
Yes, you can.
Okay. At this event on October 10th at 2:30 at the Senior Center, I'm going to be there sharing a project that I've been working on that I'm so excited about. It's about stories. It's about the connections that we have to one another. And it's something that I really want to get the whole community involved in. I haven't really announced this yet. It's just beginning. I think it's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited to talk about it coming up in just a few weeks.
I think it's going to be a blast, and if you want a little bit more than just that little tease, there's a little bit more tease in the newsletter.
So take a look.
Yep.
Come on down. It's going to be really fun. Okay, moving on. Stephen Collins coming out to read some Robert Frost poems on the 22nd.
Yep. He's very popular. He came out and did a little kind of one-man show several months ago, and we're bringing him back to do Robert Frost. So he will take on the persona of Robert Frost and read some poems and talk a little bit about Robert Frost.
Okay. Immediately after that, on Wednesday, October 23rd, there's a couple of things going right back to back, which to me sounds like a great chance to, your whole afternoon is covered effectively.
Exactly.
So talk about what's going on the 23rd.
Okay. Let me see your paper, my little cheat sheet here. 23rd, so, okay, there you go. So we have the sociology class from Burlington High is coming out to interview seniors from Burlington and kind of get what was life like, right, when they were younger, and what was the culture like, and what were the norms and values of when our seniors were growing up, which is fantastic. This is the third time they've come out, and it's a lot of fun. It is limited to 12 people, but if you haven't done it, if you haven't been interviewed by one of the students, please come, sign up for it because it's fantastic. And then we have Brian Kane coming out. He's a jazz musician, and he's going to do Sinatra.
That's great.
Can't go wrong with Sinatra.
I want to go back to the sociology thing. I think, I think that intergenerational conversation is so important, and it's something that we often lose. I think, for myself, with like talking to my grandparents about life in their days was really valuable and really shaping. And anytime I get to speak with someone of a different generation, I think it's a great learning opportunity. And I think, for seniors who might not have grandchildren of that age, or even who do but want to be a little bit more intentional about sharing some of that and like building intergenerational community. I think that's beautiful. I really do.
We've had a lot of intergenerational things kind of over the years. And so this is fantastic to be able to do something. We haven't done anything post-COVID except for this, so it's nice to be able to have that. You know, I remember in college doing interviewing seniors, and it was just so amazing to hear the stories. And I love still hearing everyone's stories. Yeah.
So that's Wednesday, October 23rd at 12:30, and stay for jazz.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're coming up on our end here. There's a Halloween social that we have to get to, but first we can't forget our health. On Tuesday, 10/29, October 29th, there's signs of deconditioning. Is that right?
Yes. So they're going to come out and talk about, what are the signs that you're starting to decondition, and what do you do about it? As we get older, we become much less active, and if you've been sick or you've had an injury or you've had surgery, you're not doing anything at all, and you can decondition so fast. So, as you're going about your life, things start to kind of, you're just not as active, and you're not as, you're losing muscle mass as we age. And so you decondition without even realizing it. So, what are the signs of that? And what do you need to do to make sure you're not deconditioning? Because when you start to decondition, everything else starts to fall apart.
All right, tell me about that Halloween party.
Yes. Come with your Halloween costume.
So it's a costume party.
We'll do costumes. Okay. Everything will be orange and black. We'll have candy, of course, and we'll have some other themed food.
Marge, are you going to have a costume?
I'm hoping to. If I can find something.
I think that you should absolutely have a costume. That's an order.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
From BCAT.
So it's going to just be social. I mean, we're not going to have anything like, structured, but, we'll have food and people can have costumes and just chat. I think sometimes people prefer social to anything structured anyway. Mm-hmm. And then actually, it's not in the newsletter, I don't think, but we're going to have people come in costume for bingo.
Fun.
Because that happens to be on the 31st.
Costume bingo on Halloween itself.
Bingo. Yep.
Spooky bingo.
Spooky bingo.
All right. Marge Yetman, this just looks like a jam-packed, fantastic October. I can't wait again to be there on October 10th. And thank you for coming and chatting with me.
Well, thanks for having me once again.
All right, and we'll see you back here next month for another edition of Senior News.